Magandang araw! Pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay laws of exponent for division. Unang law ay quotient raised to power. Halimbawa, mayroon tayong quotient of x and y raised to a power of n. Lagi nating tatandaan, kapag sinabing power, ito ay tumutukoy sa exponent. So, n ang ating exponent dito or power. Therefore, it is equal to x, erase lang natin to sa power of n dahil ito ang ating power dito, all over y raised to n. Now, let us have the example. Quotient of x over y raised to power of 3. Ang gagawin natin, erase natin ang x sa power of 3, ganun din ang y. So, our answer here is x cubed all over y cubed. Next example. The quotient of 5x and 3y raised to the second power is equal to, i-erase natin ang 5 sa 2. Again, yung 2 ay galing po dito. And then, erase din natin ang x sa 2. All over 3, erase natin sa 2. And then yung y, erase din natin sa 2. Now, let us simplify. 5 square means 5 times 5. At ang 5 multiplied sa 5 ay equal sa 25. Copy x square. Sunod naman, all over 3 square means 3 times 3. Ulitin ko, it is 3 times 3. So, we'll have 9. Then, copy y square. Therefore, our answer is 25x square all over 9y square. Number 3, the quotient of AB and xy raised to 5. So, like what we have did in number 1, so we will raise A to 5. Ganun din po ang B raised to 5. Ang 5 ay galing dito. All over, erase natin ang x sa 5, ganun din ang y. So, our answer here is A raised to the 5th power, B raised to the 5th power, all over x raised to the 5th power, y raised to the 5th power. Number 4, the quotient of 4AB all over 3x square yz raised to 3. So, i-erase natin ang 4 sa 3. Ganun din ang A, B. At pagdating sa C, katulad ng ginagawa natin sa law of exponent for multiplication, i-multiply natin ang nasa loob na exponent sa nasa labas na exponent. So, we'll have here 3 times 3. All over, erase natin ang 3 sa exponent na 3. Katulad ng ginawa natin sa C, ganun din ang gagawin sa x. So, we'll have here x square magiging x raised to 2 times 3. Ang 2 po ay galing dito sa loob. And then yung 3 ay galing dito sa power of the quotient. Next, copy y. Erase din natin sa 3. Ganun din ang z. Now, let us simplify. 4 raised to the 3rd power means 4 times 4 times 4. At hindi po ito 4 times 3. Ulitin ko, ito ay 4 times 4 times 4. So, we'll have 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 will get 64. Then, copy A cube. Ganun din ang B cube. Sa ating C, i-multiply ang exponent. 3 times 3 will get the product of 9. So, we'll have here C raised to 9. All over, simplify natin to. 3 cube means 3 times 3 times 3. At hindi po ito 3 times 3 lamang. 3 times 3 times 3. So, we'll have 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 will get 27. Next, simplify. X raised to 2 times 3. So, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So, we'll have here x raised to 6. Then, we will copy y cube. Then, copy z cube. Therefore, our answer is 64 a cube, b cube, c raised to the 9th power, all over 27 x raised to 6th power, y cube, z cube. Now, let us have the quotient of a power. Mayroon tayong tatlong case dito. So, we'll have m and n represents the exponent. Ang m, ito ang exponent na nasa numerator, samantalang ang n, ito ang exponent na nasa denominator. So, kapag ang exponent ng nasa numerator ay mas mataas sa n, yan yung unang case. Ikalawa, ang m ay less than n, at ang m ay equal sa n. So, we'll have this one. So, x raised to m all over x raised to n. Ang gagawin lang po, kukunin natin ang difference ng exponent ng numerator at denominator. Okay. At kapag naman ang m ay less than n, ang gagawin natin, get the reciprocal. Okay? So, we have 1 all over x raised to n. So, isusubtract natin ang exponent ng denominator sa exponent ng numerator. So, we'll have x raised to n minus m. Sunod po, kapag m is equal to n, ang x ay raised to 0, which is equal to 1. Lagi natin tatandaan, anumang number na naka-raise sa 0, ito ay equal sa 1. As long as the base is not equal to 0. Now, let us have an example. For the first case, we have x raised to the 5th all over x raised to the 3rd power. So, ang ating m dito ay 5. Ang n naman ay 3. So, you will just get the difference. So, we'll have here 5 minus 3 will get the difference of 2. So, our answer is x squared. Next, 5 raised to 7 power all over 5 raised to the 4th power. That is equal to, subtract ulit natin ang exponent ng numerator, which is 7, sa exponent ng denominator. So, we'll have 5 raised to 7 minus 4. And then, 7 minus 4 ay equal sa 3. So, we have 5 cubed. Pero hindi pa ito ang ating final answer. Simplify pa natin. 5 cubed is not 5 times 3. It means 5 times 5 times 5. So, we'll have 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 will get 125. So, So our answer here is 125. Next example. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, mas mataas ang exponent ng nasa denominator kesa sa numerator. Kukunin natin ang reciprocal. So that is equal to 1 all over. Ang ating n ay yung exponent sa ilalim ng fraction bar. So we'll have x raised to 10 minus exponent ng numerator which is 8. So that is equal to 1. Just copy this one. All over 10 minus 8 will get x squared. Therefore, our answer is 1 all over x squared. Another example. You'll have here 2 cubed all over 2 raised to the 8th power. That is equal to, again, mas mataas ang exponent ng ating denominator kesa sa ating numerator. So, kukunin natin ang reciprocal. So, magiging 1 over 2 raised to 8. Ang 8 po, ito yung n natin. Dito natin nakuha sa ilalim yan, sa ating denominator. Minus yung exponent sa numerator, which is 3. Now, let us simplify this one. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. It's not yet the final answer. So, we need to find out 2 raised to 5. It's not 2 times 5. Ha? Ito po ay 2 times 2, 4, times 2, 8, times 2, 16, times 2 will have 32. Ulitin ko 2 raised to the 5th power means you have to multiply 2 5 times itself. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And we'll get 1 all over 32. Next example. X raised to 6 all over x raised to 6. So we'll have to get the difference. So we have here 6 minus 6, that is equal to 0. Therefore, x raised to 0 is equal now to 1. Our answer here is 1. Next example, 4 raised to 10 all over 4 raised to 10, that is equal to 4 raised to 10 minus 10, that is equal to 0. 4 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Now, let us have more example. Let us simplify. Number 1, a raised to the 14th power all over a raised to 8. Kung mapapansin nyo, mas mataas ang exponent ng numerator sa denominator. So, we'll have a raised to 14. Just get the difference. So, minus natin ang 8 sa 14, we'll get 14 minus 8 is equal to 6. So, our answer here is a raised to 6th power. Number 2, 2 cubed all over 2 raised to negative 3. So, kakaiba ito. Ang exponent ng denominator natin ay negative. Same procedure. So, that is equal to 2, ang ating base. So, yung 3 dito galing sa exponent ng numerator. Ito po yan. Minus yung negative 3 galing sa exponent ng denominator. Okay, so applying addition of integers, we'll have 2 raised to 6. So, magiging negative times negative becomes positive. So, magiging 3 plus 3 na yan. So, 2 raised to 6 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Multiply ang 2 sa kanyang sarili ng 6 na beses. So, we'll have 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2 will get 64. Number 3. So xy raised to the 4th power all over xy raised to the 3rd power. So let us simplify. Applying the rule of law of exponent for multiplication. So we have x raised to the 4th, y raised to the 4th power all over x raised to the 3rd power, y to the 3rd power. So yung 3 at 4 galing yan sa exponent na nasa labas ng parenthesis. So just get the difference. So x raised to 4 minus 3, then we'll have y raised to 4 minus 3. So final answer natin, 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So, you don't need to write here 1, ha? Automatic po yan, may invisible 1 na exponent. Then, another 4 minus 3 will get 1 again. So, you don't need to write the exponent 1. So, our answer is xy. Next, we'll have here 63 y raised to the 5th power z raised to the 4th power all over 9 y squared z raised to the 10th power. So, unang gagawin, i-divide ang numerical coefficient. Next, get the difference of the exponent of y. So, we have y to the 5th minus 2. Ganun din sa z. So, we have z raised to 4 minus 10. So, ima-minus lang natin ang exponent ng numerator sa exponent ng denominator. Now, let us simplify. 63 divided sa 9 will get 7. 5 minus 2 will get y cubed. Then 4 minus 10 will get negative 6. So, kung mapapansin nyo, mayroon tayo ditong negative na exponent, negative 6. Ang gagawin lang dyan ay, let's copy this 2. Ilalagay natin sa ating denominator dahil yan po ang reciprocal. Okay, therefore our answer is 7 y cubed all over z raised to the 6th power. Number 5, negative z raised to 7th power all over z raised to the 7th power. So, as you see, pareho naman silang z, pero negative ang nasa numerator. So, let's see. That is equal to negative z raised to 7 minus 7. So, ito yan. 7 minus 7. Next, equals negative 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So, therefore, we have here negative multiplied by z raised to 0. And remember, z raised to 0 is equal to 1. So, we'll have here negative times positive 1. We'll have negative 1. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give your thumbs up, comment, and share this video. God bless everybody.